Thank you for listening to today's episode of Medical Device Global Market Access by Pure Global. In this episode, we are turning our attention to China, where a significant regulatory shift is underway for medical device manufacturing. On June 9, 2026, China's National Medical Products Administration, or NMPA, released a pivotal draft document, the Guideline for Inspection under the Medical Device Good Manufacturing Practices. This guideline signals a major evolution in how the NMPA will conduct oversight, moving towards a more sophisticated risk-based inspection model that impacts every manufacturer with a presence in the Chinese market. This draft guideline represents a fundamental change in philosophy. Previously, inspections could be perceived as more of a checklist-driven process. The new approach, however, is explicitly designed to be risk-based and oriented around the entire product lifecycle. This means NMPA inspectors will no longer just be verifying procedural compliance. They will be critically evaluating how a manufacturer identifies, assesses, and mitigates risks from the initial design phase all the way through post-market activities. This change affects all medical device manufacturers, both domestic and foreign, who are subject to NMPA's Good Manufacturing Practices, or GMP. The stakes are higher because the inspection focus is now sharper and more targeted on areas that directly impact patient safety and device effectiveness. The centerpiece of this new framework is the introduction of 39 designated critical check items. These are not new requirements per se, but rather a prioritized list of existing GMP requirements that the NMPA considers to be of the highest importance. These items cover crucial aspects of the quality management system, including design and development, purchasing controls, production and process controls, and post-market surveillance, including monitoring of adverse events. The guideline is clear: a failure to meet the standard for any single one of these 39 critical items can be grounds for a severe regulatory action, potentially including an order to halt production. This elevates the importance of these specific areas far beyond a standard nonconformity. So, what should regulatory, quality, and market access teams be doing right now? First, we strongly advise conducting a proactive gap analysis. Do not wait for the guideline to be finalized. Your team should take the list of 39 critical check items from the draft and rigorously assess your current quality management system against each one. This exercise will reveal vulnerabilities that need to be addressed immediately, providing a clear roadmap for remediation efforts. This isn't just about documentation. It's about proving that your processes are robust in practice. Second, it is imperative to reinforce your risk management framework. The entire guideline is built on the principle of risk. Therefore, your risk management processes, aligned with ISO 14071, must be deeply integrated into every stage of your product's lifecycle. You must be able to demonstrate to an inspector not only that you have a risk management file, but that risk-based thinking actively informs your decisions in design, supplier selection, production changes, and complaint handling. This documentation must tell a coherent story of proactive risk control. Third, manufacturers should begin training their internal audit teams on this new inspection philosophy. Your internal audits should now simulate the NMPA's risk-based approach. Focus mock inspections on the 39 critical items and challenge your systems from the perspective of an NMPA inspector looking for objective evidence of risk control. This will prepare your organization for the intensity and focus of future official inspections and help build a culture of continuous improvement aligned with the NMPA's expectations. Finally, we recommend a thorough review of your supplier and purchasing controls, as this is a recurring theme within the critical items. Ensure your supplier qualification, evaluation, and monitoring processes are robust and well documented. You must be able to demonstrate complete control over your supply chain and the quality of all incoming materials and components, as any weakness here will be viewed as a critical failure. Navigating these evolving requirements in a major market like China can be a complex undertaking. If your team needs assistance in developing a regulatory strategy for China, preparing your quality system for these new NMPA inspections, or managing your technical dossier, please check out Pure Global. We combine local expertise with advanced data tools to help you achieve and maintain market access. Also, be sure to check the description for this episode for links to our free AI regulatory tools and our global device database. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.